Look at those cute succulents we planted last year. Did you enjoy the succulent event? How's your succulent doing right now? So today we're gonna show you some tips about how to propagate and take care of your succulents, like what we did here. See, those are the succulents we propagated last year, and when they were propagated, they were like very small, but now it's like a huge succulent here. As we all know, succulent loves sun. So you want to put it somewhere where it can receive a lot of sunlight. Like those, they're in the shade, you see they're very stretched out because they really want to grow very tall to reach the sunlight. So I recommend you to put it in direct sunlight, but not within the first week. When succulents receive a lot of sunlight, the leaves gonna turn colorful. For example, for this jade plant, you see, because it received a lot of sunlight, the end of the leaf is a little bit red, so it's very good looking. So definitely keep your succulent under the sunlight so they can turn more healthy and they can become more colorful. For example, this is an example when they don't have enough sunlight, so they stretch towards the sunlight and then stretch out, and the leaves become very spread out. And you want them to look better, not just like spread out. So you want to give them abundant sunlight and then abundant water, but you don't want to overwater them. And when you water them, just soak the soil and then remove the rest of the water. You don't want to leave them soaked in the water for more than 24 hours. Maybe their root system will get rotten and then they'll die. So never overwater them. It's better for them to be underwater than overwaters. And succulents are very good at fighting against the drought. So even if you just forget completely for maybe 2 weeks, they're still gonna survive. And then you can water them to make sure that they don't get overwatered. For example, you haven't been watering them for a long time, maybe a week or 2 weeks. Then you want to water them once, like this. You just want to completely soak them in water for less than 24 hours. If you do it more than 24 hours, they may rot and die. And make sure you don't use a spray bottle to water them, because we want to make sure all the soil are wet, not their leaves. So you just make sure to get the water down to their root system and in the soil. Definitely don't overwater them. So don't spray them a little bit every day. Just let them dry out completely, and then give them a lot of water, and then let it dry out completely again, and then you give a lot of water to them. That's the best way to treat succulents. What if they really stretch out and make very strong trunks? So what you can do is you can actually start propagating them. You can just take it off, snap it off from the stem, and then put it into the new soil. Then it can start to grow to become a new succulent. Hope this tip is useful to you, and then hope your succulent is as healthy as those ones.